Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel today. So on today's video, I am teaching you how to make this wonderful lunch bag. A simple and easy to make this lunch bag. So without wasting much of our time, I will show you the measurements and every other thing. This is the material that I'll be using for this lunch bag. Then I will also be using the zip. Then and these ones, then I'll also add bias on this lunch bag. That's all for the lunch bag today. So now let's go ahead and make this lunch bag together. So I'll be using this zip. This is the zip that I'll be using for the lunch bag, and this handle, then the leather. This is the color for the leather I'll be using today. So the measurement for this leather that I'll be using is the 40 by 10 inch. The total measurement for this lunch bag here, the total measurement for this one now is 40 by 10 inch. This is the upper side of the bag. From here to here is 10 inch. 10 inch, where I partitioned it into 10 inch, that I'm making it 40 inch. So this one is 10 inch, that will be the upper side. This one will be the side for the bag, that is the front side for the bag. This will be the base, and this will be the back side for the bag. The back side will be 10 inch, the base will be 10 inch, the front side will be 10 inch, and the upper side, that will be the curve where the zip will also be 10 inch. So then after measuring the 40 by 10 inch, and I divided it into 10 inch into 4 places, I measured this place. Now I measured from here to here to be 1 inch, then I measured from here to here to be 9 inch. So this line is 9 inch. I just subtracted 1 inch up here, so the remaining one is 9 inch by here to here is 9 inch, and from here to here will be 8 inch, because I subtracted 1 inch here and I subtracted 1 inch here. The remaining one from here to here is 8 inch, but from here to here is 9 inch. So this one is 9 by 8 inch for this side. Then I give it a curve, measuring half inch and half inch here. I give it a curve here, and I did the same thing this side. So let me go ahead and cut out this curve here now. I'll cover it with the lining that I'll be using. So this is the lining that I'll be using. I'll be using this lining. So let me go ahead and sew it together with this leather. I'll add this lining now. So after adding lining on this bag this way, the next thing I will do now is to add foam inside this one. It's only this one I'll add foam. On other ones I will not add foam, because this leather is thick already on itself. So I'll just add foam on this cover. So this is how it will be. But I'll add the foam after adding the zip here. I'll add this foam. So let me go ahead first of all and add the zip. This is the zip that I'll be using. I'll be using this red zip. So let me go ahead and add it this way now. after sewing it, it will be this way. So after sewing it now, I'll cover it with the bias. I'm using lining as the bias for this one. So I'll cover it this way. So after adding the zip this way, the next thing I will do now is to add the foam. I'll add this foam inside here. So the foam will be this way. Then I'll cover it here. I don't want to sew the foam and the leather together, so I'll remove some. Then I'll cover the other one. Then I'll sew it this way. So it will be this way. After sewing it will be like this. So the next thing I will do now is to remove some one side of the zip. I will remove one side of this way. Mhm. So after removing it this way now, so on this one that I will add this remaining side of the zip, I'll get the middle of this zip this way. I'll get the middle. This is the middle of the zip, so I'll get the middle of this zip this way now. I'll give it a notch here. Then I'll come here also and get the middle of this one. So this is the middle of this one. I will also notch it here. So after that, I'll hold the two middle this way. This is the two middle. Then I will sew it round. I'll sew it this way. It will be this way. Then I'll sew it this way. After that, I'll sew the other one. So let me go ahead and sew two of them. So after sewing that side, I'll go ahead to sew this side also. So after sewing, this is how this one will be. So after sewing this side and this side, let me go ahead and add the zip that will be on this one. So after covering this one with the zip this way, it will be this way now. So it will be this way. So the next thing I will do now is to add handle on this one. Remember, this is 10 by 10 inch. This is 10 by 10 inch. So I get the middle of this side. Getting the middle of this side, then I turn it over again. At this middle, I give it a notch. That's where I will put the handle. The same thing applies to this one. So let me go ahead and add the handle that I'll be using. So after sewing the two handle for the bag this way, the next thing I will do now is to keep it aside. Then for this one now, I will measure 10 inch on this side again. So I'll measure 10 inch here. I'll measure 10 inch from this side. I'll mark it here. Then I'll come here and measure 10 inch again. Then I'll come here and measure 10 inch. Then the same thing applies to this side. I will measure 10 inch on all the sides for the longer one this side. I'll also measure 10 inch here. So after measuring the 10 inch here, I'll first of all add the linings on this. Sorry, I'll add lining on this. I was even forgetting for that I'll add the lining. So I'll go ahead and add the lining first of all. So after adding lining on this bag, on the side of the bag, I have added lining on the two sides of the bag. So let me go ahead and join it with this one here. So I will start from here. I'll hold it at the same side for this. I'll hold it this way. So I'll hold it this way. Then I'll go ahead and sew it this way now. Can you see how I'm turning? If I come here, I will turn. I'll go to the other side. I'll also turn. So I'm turning to the four corner of the bag. I'll come to this side also. So now this is how this one looks like, and you see this is how it looks like. So the next thing I will do now is to cover it with this one. I'll sew it straight to this side also. So let me go ahead and sew this side. So after adding this side this way, the next thing I will do is to get the middle of this. I will make sure I get the middle of this very well. It will be this way. Then I'll give it a notch. I've given it a notch already. I'll get the middle of this side. I've given it a notch, the middle. Then I'll hold the two of them together this way. I hold the two of them together this way. Then I'll sew it straight. So after sewing it this way, it will be this way now. And you see this is how it will be. So now let me go ahead and open the bag before I will cover here with bias. Let me go ahead and open it first. Can you see? So this is the lunch bag. You can call it lunch bag. You can call it mother care bag. It will be for the mothers and also for the children. If you want to use it, your kids want it to use. If you want your kids to use it to go to school, they can use it to go to school. So this is the lunch bag. Thanks so much for watching this video. Thank you so much. Please stay tuned on another day for the next video that is coming up.